beginning meditation, it's helpful to settle the breath before you begin to meditate or sit down to develop some mindfulness. Bringing ourselves back to our breath really helps us get out of the head, get out of the distractions and move into the body and the sensations that we're feeling in the body. And I think one of the nicest ways to begin focusing on the breath to develop some pranayama practices is to use a counting method. And the way we do this is to count the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale. And as we progress, we can also begin to count the length of the pauses between the in and out breaths. But to begin with, we find our comfortable seated position, which I've talked about on another video, and we settle ourselves into that position. And then we just close the eyes or gaze at a point in front of you. Hands can be on the knees or whatever little mudra you like to place the fingers in. And we just connect with our regular breathing rhythm, whatever that may be right now. And just feeling the breath moving in and out of the body, not trying to alter the breath at all at this point, just simply following the natural movement of the breath. And then as you stay here following the breath, just simply count in your head the length of the inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the length of the exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the in and the out breath may not be of equal length right now, and that's okay. We're just getting a baseline as to where we're at. Just continuing to follow the breath, counting the length of the in-breath and counting the length of the out-breath. And then we can start to organically and very gently try to lengthen the out-breath. So as you exhale, just see if you can lengthen the exhale by 1 or 2 counts. There should be no force or strain here. If you start to feel you're getting short of breath, or it feels like there's some strain coming into the breath, then just let go of the breathing rhythm, just let it come back, let the breath settle. The paradox is if we try too hard with the breath, it just feels strained and we just build more tension into the breath, and it kind of defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do, which is quiet the mind, relax the body. Eventually, with practice over time, with conditions all stacking up, you may be able to lengthen the exhale to be twice as long as the inhale. That may not happen on this practice, but that's okay. Just following the breath. And then just allow the counting to subside. You can, of course, do this for as long as you like. That can be your meditation practice if you wish. Just letting the breath, the counting subside, and then just observing how you feel. Observing how the breath feels in the body. Observing any thoughts in the mind, being a witness. And you can either remain here, seated, shifting into a meditation, or you can end your practice. Namaste.